while. Alright, this is my first game in a while. No clue what Johnny King even played like anymore. Give him some hair. Let's get into it. Alright, and we are welcomed into the Jordan Classic. It will be a fun one. Live in Las Vegas. You're gonna have Team Black taking on Team White, some of the best high school basketball players in the country. Let's check these teams out before we get underway. For Team White, we have Nico Mannion, Jalen McHugh, Cassius Stanley, Keon Brooks Jr., H.R. Putney, Samir Bryant, Jaden McDaniels, Isaiah Stewart, Tyrese Maxey, Trey Mann, Brendan Plays Jr., and that concludes Team White. For Team Blue, we have Cole Anthony, Johnny King III, Anthony Edwards, Armando Bacot, Vernon Carey Jr., Alonzo Gaffney, Rocket Watts, Jamius Ramsey, Jafari Asha, Bart Van Horn, and Bailey Justin. That concludes the Black team. So without further ado, let's get into it. And Team Black will win the tip-off. And immediately it's a steal, but luckily it goes out of bounds and Team Black will retain possession. Let's see how Team Black starts. Starts with the hands in the ball in the hands of Johnny King. Moves it on to Cole Anthony. Setting a couple off roll screens for each other. And back to King. King go from nice behind the back spin. fouled, and he'll be moving to the line. As a permanent residence out the line all the time he gets there. Impressive driver, wide array of moves, and a lot of that lands him at the free throw line. And he'll nail both. Solid start for the black team here. And Brooks walks it down, passes it on to Cassius Stanley. Stanley, a couple up fakes, gets the dude moving, but has no shot. To Mannion. So a couple off-ball screens. Jalen McHugh has it now. Pick and roll with H.R. Putney, puts it up, and it's good. Jalen McHugh. Nice shot up and over the defense. On the ball again in the hands of Johnny King as he dribbles up. Passes on to Vernon Carey. He'll wrap around him now. Let's head down screen. Go back to Edwards. Edwards, a Georgia commit, cannot get it to go. Here comes Keon Brooks the other way. Stops, pops a three, and it's good. Quick action for Team White. Keon Brooks with the three there. And Team Black misses another. Johnny King will be hit with his first foul of the night with an over the back. And they'll inbound to Nico Mannion now. Set up an offense. Back to Cassius Stanley. Nico cutting through to H.R. Putney, the IMG center. Some miscommunication for Team Black, but luckily they won't pay for it off the Jalen McHugh miss. And King pulls up a transition, cannot get it to go. After a miss for Team White, they'll outlet to Anthony Edwards. We'll look for something. Pass it to Cole Anthony. Pick a roll for Anthony here. They can't get anything to go. And King drives in, passes it to Bacot, and Bacot finishes over the defense. Get Team Black on the board again. Jalen McHugh has it now on the wing. H.R. Putney comes. They're running a lot of the offense through Putney, running him as a point center of sorts. Again, another missed three. That one was Keon Brooks. Pick and roll for Anthony Edwards now. Edwards will drive. Hit a couple moves. Pump fake, but nothing doing. Back to Edwards. Edwards shoots it. Cannot get it to go again. Yet another miss. Slow start to this Jordan Classic. And Keon Brooks comes by the other way, and he nails another three. 2 for 3 early for Keon Brooks. And King with a nice backdoor cut gets the layup to go. Continuing the momentum for Team Black. And Jalen McHugh has it now. High flyer Jalen McHugh, known for his incredible leaps. See if we see that today. Brooks trying to break down the defense. And he gets it over Bacot. Could not get around him, but just decided to go over him. Johnny King drives now. He passes it off to Anthony Edwards. That was a struggle to get going. The #1 ESPN ranked prospect. We'll see if he gets anything going now. And Cole Anthony, the UNC commit, gets rejected at the cup. King drives in, and he gets a nice teardrop off the backboard and go. Nico Mannion down now, pick and roll, nothing doing. Cassius Stanley gets it now. Stanley backs down Anthony Edwards. Pass it to Brooks, and Brooks gets fouled on the drive. Team Black has not been able to cope with Team White's offense. Keon Brooks with the first free throw to go, and we'll see a new unit come in. And we come back. Team Black has the lead now. Vernon Carey on the court with Cole Anthony, Johnny King, and I believe that's Anthony Edwards and Armando Bacot. We have the starters back out here for both teams. And, oh, Johnny King tried to steal it. Whiffed, and it lands in the hands of Jalen McHugh for a nice 3. Rapid turn of events there. And King isolating on Keon Brooks, can't get anything to go. Solid defense played by both sides here. Has been a bit high scoring, however. And King quickly puts up, and he gets a 3. Quick release from Johnny King. Renowned for that, of course. A little bit of a sharpshooter. Has helped him improve his offensive game and his profile. Jalen McHugh shoots 3, and he gets his own to go. Caught Johnny King sleeping in the passing lane. And he'll pass to Anthony Edwards now. Edwards drive. Cannot get anything to go. Back out to King. King behind the back. Pass it to Vernon Carey. Vernon Carey with a nice floater. Some great offense shown here by Team Black. Oh, Keon Brooks with another 3 off the pick. It does not get it to go. King has the rebound, and they'll be moving in transition now. Gets a nice move. Pass it to Bacot. Bacot to over Brooks. Wow. What a jam. We have LaQ with the ball now on the wing. He'll dump it down to Stanley. Stanley gets it to go over Edwards. Nice shot there. So pass down to King on the low post. He shoots it over a double team and cannot get it to go. Team wide down the other way. Brooks slows it up at the top of the key to Nico Mannion in the corner. Nico drives by, gets rejected at the cup, and here comes Team Black now. Pass to Edwards. He'll drive in now. Takes a contested jumper, cannot get it to go. It's a tough shot. Edwards is capable of making that. Ooh, what a pass from Mannion, but Putney cannot finish it off. Try to make a highlight play there. Now the other way. Cole Anthony will get behind him and gets the line. Anthony gets the first to roll home. And we have a new unit out. Jafari Ashley coming in at the center. Bart Van Hoort at 2. Interesting lineup right here. Manual 3 off, and Van Horn gets it. And Van Horn will bring it up. He's also a sharpshooter in his own right. Duncanville shooting guard. Had a very good season. Put up top 5. Oh my. Wow, they try to connect on the highlight play. Just missed. That would have set this place on fire. But Van Horn, the very respectable points per game over at Duncanville last year. And we'll be looking to show exactly why he was invited to this event. Van Horn shoots a 3 now, and he gets it to go. Instant impact from the Dutch sharpshooter. And Team White will call a timeout, and we'll get a little break. Team Black up by 10 now. Mannion will bring the ball up again. Stanley on the pick. And Mannion cannot get it to fall home. And we have the teammates here reconnecting. And it looks like they'll run a pick and roll. Jafari Asha and Johnny King. A great dynamic duo last year. Helped propel Brendadale Prep to playoffs and Now Asha will head to the line, fouled by Putney. Oh, Asha misses the first, cannot get it to roll home. And the second is straight through. Split the free throws, extend the lead to 11. Not too bad. And now we have a new unit out there for Team White. Brendan Plays Jr. at the point. Samir Bryant, son of Kobe, out. And Brendan Plays Jr. gets a little bit of space and he bangs home a triple. Another Brendandale Catholic Prep athlete. And now we have nothing doing for King. He'll pass it off. Jafari Asha gets it to Bart Van Horn. See what Van Horn has in store. He pulls another three. Cannot get this to go, but Gaffney also misses on the putback. Now Team White in transition. Jaden McDaniels slows it up. Back to Brendan Plays Jr. And let's see what they do. McDaniels, pick from Putney. McDaniels goes for the layup, draws the foul from Gaffney. He hits the first, and we'll see a new unit come in. Team White was able to cut the lead to 5 into halftime, but we'll see what the rest of the game has in store. And coming back out of halftime, we have our leading scorers as Johnny King and Samir Bryant with 9 and 8 points respectively. Well, it'll be interesting seeing how this game unfolds. It's been tightly contested. Team Black looked like they were pulling away in the second, but when the second platoons per se came in, cut down the lead off the back of Samir Bryant for Team White. Now pass down low to Nico Mannion. Mannion working on Cole. And he misses, and now Team Black is on the break. Run and carry. Back to Johnny King. Johnny King working in the post. He's quite capable of it, and he draws a foul. Working against a smaller LeCue, looking to use his size advantage in the post. And Johnny King misses the first. He does have some free throw shooting struggles. He'll look to rectify it on the second. And he does. Going 1 for 2, 75% on the night. Well, here comes Team White. Mannion up. Pass to LeCue. LeCue pump fakes. Thinks about it. And he'll pass it down low to Cassius Stanley. Stanley working in the post. Ooh, gets the... He got the move to work, but he couldn't finish. Anthony Edwards able to do enough, and he comes back on the other end with a nice layup. Double clutching Anthony Edwards, showing exactly why he's so highly touted going into Georgia. Now they'll pass to H.R. Putney. Putney to Brooks Jr. Mannion will get it now in the corner. Mannion. And to LeCue. LeCue misses the three wide open. You have to capitalize on those. And King in the corner. Quick pull. No good. Back to, but Anthony Edwards gets the rebound and gets another score. Quite the showing from the Georgia commit. speaking of commitments, we still have no word as to where Johnny King is looking for. It's been rumored that he got an offer from Davidson, amongst other schools, such as Florida, but still nothing on where he'll go. Maybe he'll join Seton Hall, say in New York, but for now he's up to Cole Anthony, and Cole Anthony with a nice layup to go, as Team Black is once again pulling off of this game. Up by 12 now. Nico Mannion pick and roll, back to Cassius Stanley. Let's see what he'll get to go here. Goes for a fadeaway, and it banks home. A nice bucket by Cassius Stanley. Do commit. Incredible high flyer, Stanley. And Johnny King working now. And he passes out of the shot, and that will go all the way to the other end. Doesn't quite have that bailout badge. We'll see how it goes. Asha to kill King now. And King to Asha. A connection renewed on the big alley-oop. Senior to junior there. We'll see what happens now. We have King matched up against Samir Bryant, the two leading scorers for both teams. But it'll be LeCue who pops free and misses the corner three. And King quickly to Ramsey. They'll slow it down now. And King will look to ISO Bryant for the final points of the half. Oh, Bryant reaching in, swiping, and that'll send King back to the line. King's recruiting profile has been highly disputed. With only the one season of extremely high-level play, it's wondered if it was perhaps a fluke. However, still getting a lot of D1 interest, and we'll have to stay tuned to see where he commits in the end. For the second, he misses as well. I'll tell you, I have to definitely clean up those free throws going into college, wherever he ends up. And we're welcome back to Bailey Justin, now running the point for Team Black. Joined with Jamius Ramsey, Johnny King, Alonzo Gaffney, and Vernon Carey. Ball to King now. He gets it on Samir Bryant again. And he'll pass it off to Ramsey. Pump fake. He gets a little separation off Bryant, but cannot get it to go. He slowed down in the second half, and Bryant gets it now. Look to go the other way, but pass it to Stewart instead. Jalen McHugh, Jaden McDaniels, top of the key, pick and roll, perhaps. Drives in. McDaniels working in the post. Tough layup, cannot get it to go. And Vernon Carey for Vernon Carey cannot get the baby jumper to go, but Johnny King following up a putback dunk. Great athleticism displayed there. And Jalen McHugh gets the layup to go through tough traffic. Let's see what happens now. Bailey Justin working. And he turns it over on the lazy pass. An odd sight from the assist leader of the high school basketball league, per se. Bailey Justin is a great playmaking point guard. Getting a lot of looks from a lot of colleges. Only a junior, however. Have to wait the extra year before he can officially declare. Of Jalen McHugh. Banking home one free throw. And he gets the second too. We now have Bart Van Horn back in the game. Gaffney has a high post and another turnover. Lazy passes for Team Black. And Jalen LeCue comes down the other way with another tough layup. Wow. Now have a King and Van Horn pick and roll. Let's see what happens. Vernon Carey has it down low now. Nothing doing. Pick and roll now. And Johnny King with the and one. Nico Mannion getting a little lazy swiping the end, but he could not disrupt the offense of Johnny King. Gets an and one on a nice teardrop. And he knocks in the free throw. Always nice to see. And Team White will take a timeout. Down 14 with 4 minutes to go. They'll have to turn it up soon. And Johnny King caught sleeping. Backdoor cut. Sees Jalen LeCue score again. Anthony Edwards now on the backdoor cut. Gaffney pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. A great score there from Gaffney, power forward. I'll look to continue the good work. Putney has it now. Pass to McDaniels. McDaniels cutting now to Samir Bryant to Putney. 360 jam off the alley-oop. Wow. Fireworks. You love to see it. Bart Van Horn comes down the other end. Pass to Gaffney. Now it's Van Horn setting a pick. And Johnny King cannot get the layup to go. It's blocked by McDaniels, and Bryant comes down the other end. He'll get to the line. Cannot get the layup to go. Samir, of course, the highest ranked upcoming junior. The son of Kobe has proven that he's more than just a name. Impressive performance leading Montverde this season. Captain of the All-Star game. Along with many other accolades. Player of the Year in Florida. Anthony Edwards has it now. A drive in. Gets a tough lay-in to go. Anthony Edwards had one heck of a game here tonight. Jalen LeCue has it now. Pass it off to Put. LeCue gets free, cannot get the three to go. And here comes King now. Cannot get anything to go. Back to Cole Anthony. And King, again, a turnover. Not committing to the shot and turning it over because of it. Oh, Jalen LeCue gets back Johnny King in the full court and comes down the other end with a windmill. And Johnny King is right back with a three in the face of LeCue. Instant answer. Wow. Seeing a lively back and forth between the shooting guards. Now Mannion has it. Working on Anthony. Drives by. Gets it to Brooks. And Brooks gets it home nicely. Soft touch by Keon. And that'll cut the lead to 11. Game not over yet, but Team White really needs to act quickly. Johnny King has had a very impressive performance. Some good shooting, some good slashing. Got to the line. A very well-rounded performance from Johnny King. Great basketball tonight. We have 2 more minutes of it. Let's see what Anthony does here, working on Mannion. Tries by, can't exactly get around him. He goes up anyways, and it's no good. Johnny King back as Team White is on the fast break. And Keon Brooks with a nice mid-range jumper. And we have Anthony coming down to King. Back to Anthony. Carey now coming around. Double screen look. Anthony runs off the screens to shots off the mark by Bacot. Doesn't normally bother from out there, but he does now. Fortunately, LeCube misses a 3 and 9-point lead stays intact. And here's to Edwards. Anthony has now, and Jim LeCube reaches in. And that'll be the night. Great match tonight between all these invitees to the Jordan Classic. They showed exactly why they set themselves apart as some of the best high school players in the nation. It's a great proving ground, and thank you for being here tonight. Catch you on the flip.